Good afternoon, y'all. During this time, I'd like to give a special shout out to all our sponsors. The Sadaka Trust Foundation, People of Poison, and the House of Heat. We appreciate everything that y'all do for the hot seat. See y'all till next time. What's up, y'all? This is YK Soup, and we back on the hot seat with another classic interview in the making. Today, we have one of the hottest artists in the game. This man has been standing on business since he first stood up. This artist is well known for displaying his originality. I'm talking about his versatility, taking the internet by storm by consistently feeding his fan base. Do y'all research, man. I'm talking video after video, content on content, touring across the nation, had signed to one of the biggest record companies in the world, conquered that, and now he killing the game independent. Man, this man has garnished over 100 million views on YouTube, over 1 million followers on TikTok, and on top of that, like 12.6 million likes, man, and over 250,000 monthly listeners on Spotify alone, man. He's an artist, a rapper, a singer, an influencer, a hustler, a brand, a man of good faith, and a father. Ladies and gentlemen, KB Mike. What's up, broski? How that intro sound? Okay. We undefeated on the intros, man. First things first, we glad to have you on the hot seat, brother. Thank you for coming through, man.
That's big, bro.
All right, first things first, I'd like to ask you, how was your upbringing coming up from the south side of Chicago, man?
It was a lot of shit, seeing a lot of shit, especially being in Chicago. There's a lot of shit in general,
Yeah.
crowd and losing people and this and that, but shit, a nigga managed.
Hey, I know that's right, man. Amen to that. Is because you blessed, brother.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You really one of them ones, and to come from where we come from and rise up to the altitude that you rising and going to, you definitely that, brother. You feel me? And I definitely want to give you your flowers. That's what we do right here on the hot seat, all right?
Appreciate that.
So my question next is, what made you get into music in the first place? Was it an interest that you had since you was a kid, or did it come to you a little bit later on?
I ain't gonna lie, since I was younger though, I always been like singing, vocalizing and shit, but
Okay.
as I got older, my homie on some playful shit, he was just like, shit, let's just make a song, like let's just start making music. I started playing the shit, I sent it to them.
Yeah.
They was like, oh yeah, this shit raw, this shit cold. I'm just like, man, y'all my homies, y'all can say that shit. They be mad and shit, but I ended up dropping that shit and motherfuckers actually fucking with that shit. So yeah, that's how I got out, man.
Okay. Well, look, man, speaking of your versatility, who were some of your influences growing up musically? Like if you had to name, I don't know, about 4, 5 people who you looked up to musically or that inspired you, who would you say? Any genre.
I'm not even gonna cap. I didn't really listen to music. I just listen. If it was a good song I like, I listen to that shit. So I won't say no artists, but I can name a couple. Like,
Okay.
I ain't gonna cap. Lil Zay had that shit for.
Okay.
Lil Durk. No Cap, Rilo. Once I got a little older, before I started fucking with them. But I just really listen to shit that I like.
Okay. And I feel like that got something to do with your versatility because you ain't had your mind set on just a certain sound. If it was good, you rock with it. If it ain't, change.
If I fuck with the beat, I'm gonna just do that shit.
Okay. Well, all right. Alluding to that, who is your top 5 dream collabs, dead or alive? Like if you could do a song with anybody from way back in the day, current, dead or alive, give me 5 people who you would love to do a collab with.
That's a good ass.
Yeah.
Alright, I know that I ain't gonna even cap on some like crazy shit. I wanna know how Tupac would be like right now, so I'll probably say him. I gotta say him, but I'm gonna say Rod Wave. I know people want the Tootsie feature.
Everybody say that. I'm talking
Everybody, real shit. I'm gonna say Lil Durk, Free Smurk shorty.
Free Smurk.
What that is, folk?
That's folk.
What would be the fifth shit? I don't know. I don't know no fifth one. Probably Polo G.
Polo G.
Yeah.
I can see that. I think y'all, I ain't gonna lie, y'all do that collab platinum. You see what I'm saying?
He that Rod Wave shit. I already know one song with him. I'm out.
What? Especially how you coming. You hear me? All right, look. Well, speaking of collabs, one of my favorite collabs that you got is that Play It Safe.
Oh yeah, with DCG now?
With
a lot of
DCG
people
now.
don't know about that shit. That's me rapping for real.
You hear? Yeah, that's why I
go listen to that shit.
Go listen to that. You know what I'm saying? I literally had to do my homework, and as I'm going through, I say this one right here, sleep. This
they
one.
Thought I could only sing. I'll tell everybody.
And my boy can rap. You understand what I'm saying?
Start there.
So, How did that even come together, man? Because people wouldn't even see that collab coming. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you slid on that joint, you hear me? I ain't gonna lie. When I heard Chirac, I knew you had that in you.
No, Chirac is one of them ones. That's one of them hidden gems.
One of them hidden gems. So how did that come together, brother?
I ain't gonna lie, I had did Play It Safe. I had heard the beat because it's produced by 88. Shout out to me from Atlanta. I did a couple of his beats.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was just on some different shit. It was late night. I'm like, fuck it, I do a lot of singing shit. I'm gonna just do some rapping shit. Got that shit done. I'm like, nah, this shit raw as hell. I'm like, damn, who sound like they'll be raw on this shit? And, you know, DCG now, they just came to my head, folks. You know, they be turned two. Shout out to them.
Bro, we just had an interview with Sean, last classic interview.
Fuck with them, man. They got cool shit.
Man, shout out to them boys, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all definitely need to tap into that record. I'm telling you, like bro said, it's really a hidden gem, one of them, and it's smacking in the car.
Hey, real shit, though.
No cap. All right. When you really started locking in, right? Were you rapping first or were you singing first?
No, I was always singing.
You were singing first?
Yeah, like I really know how to sing, man.
Nah, I could tell you one of them that don't, like, you don't need a crazy engineer to mix and match what you doing. Like, you literally got it all, like, acoustic. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta do that shit with no auto-tune. That shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna lie, my engineer, he raw as fuck too, though.
So it just make it even. That's why come on, man, the hits is already there, the talent is already there, and that's just the extra sauce on the top.
That shit just go head to head.
You feel me? Okay. All right. Well, what was the moment in your career when you realized that this was really for you? Was it a song you did? Was it a show you did? Was it a comment you read? Like, what was it when you knew that music was what you wanted to do for sure?
I ain't gonna lie, it be the messages that I get from my supporters though. Like, no funny shit, I really read my messages. Like, all my messages, I be reading the little support that I get. And the crazy part, it be from like strangers though. Like, people that don't even know me, but like, through the shit that I say through my song, they kind of get the shit. You know, they relate to me.
They connect with you.
Through that shit, that's what really just be like, nah, this shit for me, you know? And I love this shit. Like, this how I vent music and shit. When I'm going through something, it's just music, that stuff.
The way you really express yourself. And whole time though with your supporters, also like you speaking for them.
Nah, really.
You know, it's something that you saying that just resonate with them. And I feel like that's when you know that you really got it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made me ask you, because it could have been a lot of things, but I also see that you respond to your fans. From YouTube to this to that. You know what I'm saying? So that I definitely could see that for you, brother. All right, well look, man, I feel like since the pandemic, your career like really done took strides for real, man. You know what I'm saying? So navigating through this industry, navigating through life with a lot of the different things that you've been through, what's two things that you learned being in the music business, and what's two things that you learned in life, like gems you feel like you should share to the world? Two things you learned in the music business and two things in life.
Two things, and I ain't gonna lie, I probably got one thing for music, but it's probably the biggest thing. Like, fuck whatever you want to do in this music shit, do that shit. Like a beat, even if it's something different, don't just stay in one lane. You know, do whatever. If you like a beat and that shit could be pop, rock, whatever it is, like that might be the song that take you off. You know what I'm saying? Just do that shit, content. Fuck what everybody else got to say or what they think. Just do that shit, post that shit. They gonna fuck with it. You know, they really fuck with you. Two things I learned in life. That's probably a life thing too though. Just do it. Like, I know that shit kind of sounds just like upfront, but just do that shit. Like, man, everybody's taking off on content and everybody getting lit off the little shit. I feel like content creators, they taking over now. So just do that shit. And my second one in life is just you gonna be straight. You know, you gonna figure it out, whatever it is.
Hey, and sometimes something simplistic like that speak a lot louder because it's clear and it's direct. And I agree, man. Like, if you just do you know, I personally feel like a lot of people feel like, oh, this the wave, right? So let me copy that because that might get me on. But in reality, I feel like you should just be focused on being better than the last you. Being the best version of yourself, and who gravitate. Whoever don't. You know what I'm saying? Prime example would be at a rapper. Why you doing a podcast? That don't make no sense. Look at Uncle Snoop, man. This man was just talking at the Olympics. You understand what I'm saying? Do what worked for you, and you never know what might do what. You know what I'm saying? So just do what you gonna do, and everything gonna work out for you.
I be telling my homies that, like, niggas be really funny and just don't broadcast that shit. Like catching at them, it's a
man.
But he the one who did it.
Who did it?
It's a lot of niggas who could, you know what I'm saying, bro? A lot of niggas I hang around be funny, but I be telling them, man.
You might as well
put that shit on camera. Be funny on camera and get paid to be funny, you know?
But you know, a lot of times, especially how we grew up, a lot of us be like stuck in our ways and influence and seeking people approval. Like
that's what I said. That's exactly why. Man, fuck what they gotta do that shit. Cause at first they don't get it until later on, a year later, you at casting that level with this nigga. Man,
500,000,
and that's on what's that? That's subscribers.
And that's subscribers. That's paying. Ooh, probably getting like
$2 million a month.
$2 million a month. Being himself, doing what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? So look, if you ain't gonna listen to me, listen to KB Mike, man. He ain't telling you what he think. He telling you what he know, man. All right. So as I mentioned in your intro, you are currently independent right now, right?
Independent.
What made you want to take a step in that direction? And are you currently looking for another situation, or are you just focused on that right now?
I ain't rushing into no other label shit right now. You know,
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie. What really made me change was like I started seeing like I could do certain shit that they was doing. You know, so what would be the point? You know,
Facts.
So that was just that though.
Okay. And honestly, to even elaborate on that a little bit more, especially in this era of content creation, man. Back in the day, you needed the labels for everything. You know what I'm saying? If you go back to the 90s, you couldn't shoot a video and get it distributed if it wasn't for them. You know what I'm saying? But now, you can have your own cameras. You can have your own team. You can have your own, you know what I'm saying? And then the people don't lie. So if you know you got the people, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you finna be over through the roof more than what you really is now because you really have a core audience, a core fan base.
You ain't gotta wait. You ain't gotta wait on no.
You ain't gotta wait. You ain't gotta, can you clear this? When can we? You just doing your thing, and I ain't gonna lie, I double salute that, and I want to dap you up for that, my brother, for sure, because a lot of people scared to step out on that faith, you know what I'm saying? But you doing this, number one, show your confidence, number one. Number two, it's a testament to the hard work that you put in, that you actually have a foundation to even go on from that point. And I double salute that, and anybody who want to go independent,
do that shit.
Do that shit, like what bro say, do that shit, you hear me?
Don't wait on nobody.
Don't wait on nobody. Okay. So right now, I like to ask you, what's some advice? Because I know you told him to do that shit, but let's just say it's a 14-year-old right now. He on the south side of Chicago. He a big fan of KB Mike, right? He want to be just like you. He want to come up. He want to do his thing. He want to go. What's some advice you would give to an up-and-coming artist of just something to keep in the back of your mind, or what's a good first step for them to really get out here and really do their music stuff, man? What would you say?
I say use our platforms. TikTok. A lot of niggas don't use TikTok. I ain't on it from my mood. Like I got a lot of homies who just post their shit on Instagram, Facebook, think it's stuff. When TikTok is the biggest platform right now, like post that shit. Whatever you got, whatever ways you could promo your shit, post that song 1,000 times until it's stuck in the air. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be doing like promo that shit a couple times and I stop. Whole time if I had promoted a couple more times, my shit'll be, you know. But I just say keep promoting that shit, man. Do as much as you can to promote that song, man. Post it on our platform and just do that.
Hey, look, man, you just said something right there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was late to TikTok. I done had shit that went up on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Motherfucker be like, oh, bro, why don't you get on TikTok? And then my mind stuck in my ways. Man, I don't got time for no TikTok.
You know what I used to be like, bro? Ain't no damn dancer for. You know, TikTok. I don't do that dance. But I don't even. You don't gotta get on that dance for. You can post anything on there.
Bro, until I really looked at it, I say, bro, you can't take yourself seriously in any business if you ain't taking advantage of TikTok. Let's start there.
I ain't gonna lie, that's number one thing.
Number one, my sister who don't be on no social media for real was like, yo, something happened with my car. I just went on TikTok. I use TikTok more than I use Google.
TikTok tell you everything, which is crazy. They tell you how to cook.
Tell you how to cook, tell you how to do, you feel me? Any business, whatever you looking into, if you really taking yourself seriously, take TikTok seriously. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I say number one now.
Number one?
Number one TikTok.
I agree with that too, my brother. All right, so let's switch gears, man. Right now, I see you got the streets on fire with your hit record, Top 2.
Top 2, just drop that.
What was the inspiration behind that record? What made you want to say this gonna be the one that I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off with?
I just wanted, you know, I speak on females like I love that shit. Like I love. No, I just feel like shit. I just make a song about her not being a second option. Like, you know, my ex Females be thinking you caught on your ex, stuck on your ex, or stuck on the past and all that shit, but I ain't worried about that. You the best. Type shit just that.
Okay. So, if you could have one, because I know you probably got several, but if you could have one goal that you would like to see this record do, what's one thing that if it happened with this record or when it happened with this record that you would feel a lot of pride about, like you would stick your chest out like, yeah, I did that? What's one thing you want to see that record do?
That's a good question.
Because you done did a lot now.
I did. I start there. Honestly, I don't even know. I really don't know what. Maybe let's say that's here 10 million streams in a month.
10 million streams.
Fuck
Hey,
it,
I ain't gonna
why
lie.
not?
You do that, bro. You might as well go to the club, pop a bottle,
Right?
yeah.
Celebrate
Real
that too.
celebrate
Even the
your
little things,
wins.
though. Celebrate the little things. But hell yeah, 10 million, man. I ain't stopping on.
Hey, to everybody watching this, especially his fans and supporters, let's get it to that 10 mil, man.
10
It's
mil.
a real hit record, and I ain't just saying that because you right here. I don't cap. I don't cap with niggas. If shit straight out, that shit straight. But no. That's a real hit record. Make sure y'all stream that record, like the record, hit the post notification on the YouTube, make a TikTok to it, subscribe. Really make that happen because the record is worth it, man. But let's switch gears, brother. As you can see, we in a fashion store, man. So we gonna segue into that. What is your all-time favorite shoe and why?
Wands. White wands. My mama for. I ain't gonna even bout. You can't go wrong with them. Even though they purposely let your shit crease easily, I'll spend another 100 on them. I ain't gonna lie, every week. You can't go wrong with them.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. It's about 80% from the field of guests saying that ones is the all-time
If you from
favorite
Chicago,
shoe.
you gonna say some wands. Or 10.
Or-
Either or.
You know what? It's funny that you say that because I got a question that's alluding to exactly what you just said. Okay, what's your least all-time favorite shoe and why? Like they couldn't pay KB Mike to stick a toe in them joints. Give me one shoe that you ain't rocking with, bro.
Shit, I don't even know.
We got one. The people need to know. The fans need to know if they come to your show with it. Nah, I ain't winning.
Shit. I don't know. Probably some. Nah, I don't know. Niggas making raw shit nowadays.
I tell you one shoe that I ain't wearing.
Let me see.
I ain't wearing no feline.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking that. I ain't gonna back, but I don't wear felines before.
Right? And that's what we saying now. You know, as shorties, we gotta go through. We gotta do what we gotta do. But right now, don't. It's Christmas.
Or Pumas. I ain't gonna lie. It's some Pumas. I ain't gonna lie. But it's crazy. I ain't even gonna. Man, look.
So look, we go stick because he ain't trying to diss nobody. Look, don't you back KB Mike no Pumas, man. Don't you be at his show.
Respectfully, I just say they not for me.
They not for him. He don't hate them. He just ain't trying to rock them. They ain't gonna be on his feet. Okay, we sorry. We sorry. Nike, what up? Give my boy an endorsement. He need a pack of ones like yesterday, unlimited. You know what I'm saying? We sorry, Puma. We sorry. Okay.
I fuck with y'all though. Hey.
But hey, he ain't say that. I said this.
He said that.
I said this. Put the blame on me. We sorry.
I said.
Okay, man. Next up, we got 2 segments that we do. This or that, and it's called yes or no. I'm about to ask you some rapid fire questions, and you simply just answer yes or no, or pick this or that. You ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Balenciaga or Louis Vuitton? Balenciaga, okay. Watches or chains? Chains, okay. Fitted caps or beanies?
Oh wait, can I go back on the chain?
Okay, go back.
I'm gonna say watches.
You gonna say watches?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say watches.
Timing, proper timing. He say the watches. Okay, I ain't against that. And it say a lot about you with the different watches that you wear. Like you got conversational pieces. You got we can dig into the
shit. I feel like some shit your chain ain't needed. You know what I'm saying? But you can always wear your watch.
Always wear your watch. Okay. I rock with that. Fitted caps or beanies?
Well, I don't really wear that.
Either
but
one, man.
I would say a beanie, I guess.
Beanie. Okay. Rolex or Cartier?
Well, I got a rollie on now, so I'm gonna say
Okay. Averex or Pelly?
I ain't gonna lie, every race be having the same thing. I'm gonna say Pelly, bro. Come on now, we know. I'm gonna say Pelly, bro. Come on.
Okay, seeing as though we both from the side, right? You know, I ask every guest this: ACGs or Tims?
Come on, Tim.
Tims, okay.
But on my mama, folks, ACGs, bro.
ACGs got us through them winners, man.
Come on now.
They got
I'm gonna
us.
say Tim, bro. I can't. I'm gonna say Tim. For sure.
Tims definitely fit. All right, let's get into the yes and no's.
All right, let's go.
You ready? You sure? Do you think K-Swiss could make a comeback?
Yes.
Okay. Do you prefer vintage or current fashion?
Vintage.
Okay. If a Mary made a comeback, would you wear them?
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like they fell off.
And I ain't gonna lie, I done had a couple people up here who updated me that they wasn't in the loop no more. I'm okay. Well, he say, man, I'm rocking them joints.
Still wearing the Mary. And the only reason I say K-Swiss will come back because I be seeing motherfuckers still wearing True Religion. The female be
True,
I gotta post a
definitely.
picture, go viral.
Then they get back on that. Okay. And have you ever called somebody's shoes beefy before?
Yeah.
Shake my hand, my guy.
On,
you ain't from Chicago if you ain't never called nobody's shoes beefy
really
before.
beefy,
if you sit in this chair and you say you from the Chicago, you say you from the rack, the shire, the crib, whatever you call it, and you ain't never called nobody's shoes beefy, you capping.
Niggas should be really beefy.
Really be beefy for real.
Should be beefy.
Extra dipped,
man. Italian. Should be that.
All right, man. Last but not least, if you could send one message that you would like to give to all your fans and your supporters, what would that be?
I appreciate y'all for staying down. We've been in this shit since 2020. When I ain't had nothing to where I am now. So I love the fuck out y'all. I know I don't just say that shit because I really do though, man. It be y'all words of encouragement and shit like that that get me through the day and make me stick through the shit.
100. Okay, man. Well, KB Mike, I appreciate you for coming through. I just need you to do one last favor. I need you to look into this camera right here. I need you to let them know what you got going on right now, all of your social media sites, and just let them know what's going on, man.
Look, right? It's KB Mike. I go follow me on Instagram, KBMIKEE_. Y'all go follow me. Go subscribe on YouTube, KB Mike, all platforms. I'm finna drop a song real soon, probably in the next month or two. I'm just getting this shit.
Another one?
Yeah. Come on, we trying to get this shit like independent. I gotta wait on nobody.
Come on,
but,
man.
Yeah, it's the one that y'all fuck with too. Y'all see though. But yeah, just make sure y'all stay tuned. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for having me on this shit, man.
Oh, you already know, man. All right, y'all. Well, look, man, this is YK Soup, and that concludes this episode of the Hot Seat at the House of Heat. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and hit that post notification button, and we gonna tap in until next time. We go. What's good, y'all? This is YK Soup, and we back in the hot seat, man. We got KB Mike with us, man. As y'all know, we love to give our flowers to the artists when they come through, man. This is one of the hardest working artists in the game. So it's only right that we come through and do this the right way, man. So right now, we like to present you with the first ever hot seat plaque for top 2, man. When we had the interview, we talked about how big the record was gonna be. I see gold, I see platinum, I see big things for it. So why not just give you your flowers early and present you with this, man? This from the hot seat to KB Mike, man. Appreciate you, man.
Listen like this, really fine.
Official tissue, man. So make sure y'all tap in to that top 2, stream it, download it, TikTok it, reel it, blow that up right through the moon, man. It's one of the hottest records in the streets, man. From the hot seat to you, man. You already know it.